Good day to you all people of the internet, and welcome to this week's edition of Transformer of the Week, where we are continuing our road to auto assembly, and we are wearing green because green is the theme, and I'm not being mean. Come on, team. I'm falling apart at the seam. I've got to get out of this knee. Shit. Fuck. Yes. Anyway, we're looking at this guy. This is Generations Springer. It is part of the Thrilling 30. One of the say off, well, the 30th anniversary of Transforms. Look at this guy. Ooh. He's just an amazing battle wagon. You can put his gun up top here, like a swivel around, it go up and down, stuff like that, you know, stuff that we like it to do. But it could also come off and just show that, and it's like a joyful version of a Batmobile type thing. It's just lovely. It's a Batmobile with Green Arrow and I go repainting it or something like that. That's kind of what it looks like. Really nice wheels on it. Going well. Yeah, I just love it. It's just it's a bit gappy. It's a bit. I mean, I wish these are pegging a bit better, but it's like a vehicle and they've just stuck armour plates on it, Mad Max style. So I can forgive a bit of the just gappiness of it, because it's kind of on topic for it. It should be a bit of armour plate and stuff like that. It's just the colours work so well. I just love it, absolutely love it. He's a triple changer, so he does triple change. First of all, we're going to remove this sword from his back. We'll go more into that later, and we're just going to get to triple changing. I don't often do triple changes on Transformer of the Week, so hopefully we'll do it okay. We're not going to take too long transforming. Let's not do it too much. Anyway, so we kind of just move these bits back, and yeah, so see where we're going here with this. What else do we do? We're going to just move these bits back. Can't do this. So yeah, auto assembly is getting steadily closer. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I mentioned in my Transformer Week that was about Last Stand of the Records comic book rather than actually a Transformer, that we're going to be getting not the last Stand of the Records, we're going to be getting Sins of the Records is going to be coming out in, I think, October or November. So it's going to be the first issue, and so hopefully Nick Roche will be at Auto Assembly, and we might get some tidbits about what we're going to expect in that. So that's quite an exciting little thing. So that is his basic helicopter. So yeah, so we're going to be getting maybe some tidbits about that. So that's getting me excited to go. Sword does this. I'll get into it more when we actually talk about the sword, but for now we'll just do a quick conversion of it. It's a nice bit of engineering. It's just absolutely love that. It just kind of separates out, forms a propeller. These bits come out from landing gear, so we've got, see, we've got this the right way, so that spins really nicely. It's a nice helicopter. It's not the greatest helicopter in the world, and then we can, but it'll serve. It's a triple changer. It does its job. It kind of works in a way, and then his big gun can strap there. So it serves its purpose. It's a triple changer, and for something that pulls off 3 modes, that's a perfectly acceptable heli chopper. Moving on in the distance of science. So let's just go through this sword again. I just love how you switch this bit down so it's no longer locked in place, and this bit comes back up and forms actually a sturdy looking sword. A lot of helicopter blades don't never look that sturdy, but that is an absolutely gorgeous looking sword. Yeah, so we do this, separate these bits out, quickity quick. Move these bits up, this bit down. I always have a problem with his head. I don't know if it's just mine, because I've seen people do videos of this guy, and the head of mine just pops off all the time, and I've never managed to actually transform it where I need to pull the landing gear out anyway. I've no nails, so it's quite hard to get this once it's all the way fully in. This landing gear is a bit of a pain to get out, so get the landing gear out. The head's supposed to be on that post there, that flips up and that comes down over it. I have never managed to transform it where the head doesn't get knocked off while I do that. I mean, it's a tight fit. I don't know if mine's any tighter than anyone else's, but I've never actually managed to transform it, so it doesn't. So yeah, your mileage may vary with that. What else have we got? So then we just unfurl his arms. The arms are just got all these interesting little bits going on with them. So that, it's just makes just a very, peg these in and unpeg them. And there we have Springer in his robot mode. Ooh. Or if you want, you can flop these bits out just to give him just a bit of extra interesting little proportions. Oh, and look at this guy. This is just so much Springer. It's just so much. Oh yeah, it is just like he's stepped out off the pages of Last Stand of the Wreckers, and just the Nick Roach design is just absolutely just incredible. He can hold his weapons really well. Oh, the proportions are just so heroic. I mean, this looks just like any other just posable hero action figure, and he's got the posability of a posable hero action figure. But he's a transformer. Not only is he a transformer, he's a triple changer. He turns into three modes. I mean, albeit the helicopter looks very similar to the vehicle, but what can you do? He does three things, and he does three things. Two of the things well, and one of the things absolutely fantastic. I mean, like I said, it's just the heroic proportions. I mean, some people say that they prefer the sandstorm mode to this. Yeah, I can see. I think some of the vehicle modes are a bit more cohesive than Springer's are. But however, just the character. This suits the character more. This is the character more than the character that of Sandstorm. I mean, other than being a bit pacifist in the G1 cartoon and being just one of the sideline wreckers in the comics, this is he's not really much of a character. I mean, Springer is the Han Solo of the Transformer world, and this model really does reflect that, and I just absolutely, he's brilliant. He's just so posable, so much fun. This was guy came out. I mean, before this guy came out, the Fans Project Warbot Defender, I think it was Defender, was kind of the go-to generation style Springer. But this guy was kind of like, this is the answer to people going like, well, why aren't Hasbro's doing anything about third party? They just went, well, Hasbro's done this absolutely, quite nice looking deluxe class sized Springer. How about we give you this absolutely awesome Voyager? That was like, we can still make Transformers. We're Hasbro, we can still make good Transformers, and this, you don't need. looking at it at different angles, and he's just gorgeous looking. You know, the plastic's sturdy. He's just one of my favourite Transformers. This is one of my favourite Transformers. This is without a doubt why I continue to be an adult collection when they can give us toys like this. So yeah, I hope we hear more about Sins of the Wreckers. I mean, this is like the last Stand of the Wreckers character model for Springer. You know, came out obviously after the last Stand of the Wreckers, and Springer hasn't been in the comics since then. So it'd be nice to see him back in the comics, back in this version of him looking like this. It'll be absolutely brilliant. And so I hope we hear no more news about that. And seriously, this is a top pickup in the Transformers toys. This is one of the molds, a must-have mold. I'm going to say it's a must-have mold. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you see you around. Until then, take care of yourselves. Catch you all later. Ta-ra!